Anytime I talk about Mali Money Market Fund being a disputed fund and not a fund that I can recommend to anyone or even recommend those who are there to exit, those who are already there come defending it. But I can say that that is an emotional defense because the numbers always prove otherwise. Let's have a conversation. Welcome to Finance Focus with Andrew, a platform where we engage in conversations that endeavor to enhance our financial literacy. In case you are coming across this channel for the first time, consider subscribing, turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime we get to post a new financial tip. We are still analyzing the Q3 CMA Corrective Investment Scheme, and I'm interested by this part where the Capital Market Authorities gives us the CIS asset under management growth. And remember, growth can either be positive or negative. And I'm not more interested by those fund managers that experience or those schemes that experienced a positive growth. I want us to target those that experienced a negative growth. Now, you can see from the top of the list, Sanlam, which we have said holds the biggest assets under management, experienced a growth of 15% in Q3. Now, I will use Mali Money Market Fund as an example, because I would say that if you see a fund experiencing a negative growth, there is definitely something wrong with that fund. And since we know why Mali Money Market Fund can experience such a growth, I want us to use it by as an example, because for other money market funds we might not know why they experienced some negative growth, but for this particular one, it is in the public domain. Now, let's see Mali Money Market Fund at the close of Q2 2025, that is the 30th of June 2025, the asset under management was I think 2.39 billion, but coming to the close of Q3 2025, that is September 2025, the asset under management was 2.28%. That's a negative growth of 4%. Now, it means that people withdrew their money from Mali Money Market Fund. And remember, Mali is already a closed fund, meaning that you cannot join the fund. So the growth can only come in if those investors that are already there keep pumping in more money there. But it seems that is not happening because the fund experienced a negative growth of 14%. So check on this table, and if your fund manager experienced a negative growth, that is a fund manager that you need to watch. That is a fund manager that you need to take care about, because it means the fund manager is not able to attract more investors, but rather investors are leaving that particular fund. So in case you see on this table that your fund manager experienced a negative growth, keep a close eye on them. Now, back to our Mali Money Market Fund. Why do I always say that Mali Money Market Fund is a disputed money market fund? Now, we know that Mali Money Market Fund was originally owned by Safaricom and Genghis Capital, but it came to a point that they got dispute and they divorced, and that is how ZD Money Market Fund was born. So Safaricom came out of the collaboration and went and created ZD Money Market Fund. And that is how Mali Money Market Fund became disputed. And to prove that point, you can see the partner that had partnered with Safaricom, that is Genghis Capital. Genghis Unit Money Market Fund, at the end of Q2 2025, they were managing assets worth 6 or 7 million, but by the end of Q3, they were managing 583 million. So they also experienced a negative growth of 4%. Now, help me understand, a fund that is not receiving more assets, a fund that is not experiencing growth, how will they work for you? How will they make sure that they give you optimal returns, and their asset under management is decreasing day by day. So let's have this conversation. If your fund manager is experiencing a negative growth, and especially those with Mali money market fund, how do you expect your fund manager to give you optimal returns and they are decreasing day by day? Let's talk.